right, time for another edition of Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts. I hate to break this to you, but stop the music. Hate to break this to you, but after, my mind is somewhere else. So you might think it's so smart about I forgot to do my Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts. I completely forgot. My mind is way up here, up in space. And I completely forgot to do Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts last Thursday. So I'll be able to do these two segments of Naughty or Nice. First, it's gotta be, you guessed it, fake news. That's right, the liberal media bias pressure people buffoons. It looks like the liberal mainstream media bias pressure people buffoon smurfs. You get rid of trash as conservatives at a time like this. And anything else can be civilized about this one. This could be a spectacle about this one. Take for instance, from according to BlazeBlaze.com, just over the weekend, as far as we're concerned, President Trump has tweeted in this whole response to last Thursday's widespread reports about, you guessed it, that he claims he fired the Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, and calling it, fake news. Oh Lord. So this is what happens to media organizations, just like the New York Times and CNN the liberal, or should we say CBS or MSNBC or ABC. It could, especially MSNBC as far as we're concerned. Or should we say the Daily Beast, political and all that, liberal media bias outlets could have citing this anonymous sources. This is what Tillerson says on his way out, and CIA Director Mike Pompeo would likely to be replaced. So here's your worst nightmare. That means Trump has been acknowledged to, he and Tillerson are trying to disagree on some issues as they work together, and that Trump has a final word about this one. Get this from, you guessed it, let's see. Oh yes, from President Trump on his Twitter account. The media has been speculating that everybody knows that he fires Rex Tillerson, or that he will be leaving soon. So what else could be? Yes, fake news. As far as we're concerned, liberal media bias pressure people buffoon smurfs at a time like this. Could be, you might think so everybody knows that we as conservatives will call the shots. And while we work together and America is highly respected again. Sounds simple to you? Well, I guess. Now what about Sarah Huckabee Sanders? And that's why she tries to squelch the rumors in a brief press briefing last Thursday. Here's what she says. Sarah Huckabee Sanders says that, as we've said many times before, and we're going to say this again, as I said to all of you liberal media bias pressure people buffoons on my radio days, Office Space on Premier Networks, says, you guessed it, liberal media bias pressure people buffoons is dead. Yes, dead. D-E-A-D, dead. As far as we're concerned. Because as many of you love writing these types of stories, when the president loses confidence in someone and they will not serve, in the capacity of that they're living in. And when the president loses confidence in someone, they will no longer be there. That's your problem. That's your problem, liberal media bias pressure people buffoons. Because everything else can be civilized about this one. And you know why? Because NBC just reported, yes, he will be resigned. Rex Tillerson will be resigned. That is in January 2018. And because according to this report, because Tillerson and Trump have been clashing the whole issues, such as the Iran nuclear deal, North Korea, and others. Because everybody knows could be resigned or been fired. Tom Price, Sebastian Gorka, Steve Bannon, Anthony Scaramucci, Reince Priebus, Sean Spicer, and Michael Flynn, and others. Well, it could be a whole subject as far as we concerned. So that means the liberal media bias, pressure people, buffoon smurfs are have been satisfied for the whole time. And President Trump is right. Fake news to all of you. That means you get nothing for Christmas. Liberal media bias, pressure people, buffoons. You get nothing. Because you get a lump of coal. Because Santa Claus is disappointing in all of you. Get it? Good. So be it. Now, segment 2. The nicest. I won't say it because last Thursday I forgot to do Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts last Thursday, and because come on, I'm the king of Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts guy who knows who's being naughty or who's being nice. So I give the nicest people to my chorus, Omaha Symphonic Chorus. They've been practicing real hard. And it's not that, well, it could be a little bit easier, but it's not that hard. But it's real easier. Learn all those songs about this one. Take for instance, because last Thursday we did dress rehearsal with the Omaha Symphonic Chorus and Omaha Symphony and Friends for Christmas at the Cathedral. Because last Friday night, it was a perfect day. It was a wonderful night like any other. Because everything else, he's learning something about music. I don't know why Robert has a big, huge sense of humor. I bet he's the president of OSC. And what about Megan? Oh, she's good. Yes. And what about Valerie? Yes, and the rest of my friends of Omaha Symphonic Chorus, Greg Zelke and Chris Howe does a wonderful job, does artistic directing and all kinds of stuff. Because everything else could be a silver lining. And now everybody knows about this as far as we're concerned. So I'll give Omaha Symphonic Chorus the nicest inside my nicest list. That make this nice list as far as we're concerned. So everybody gets for Christmas, gets a huge presents and all kinds of stuff, hanging out with your family and friends, and until Santa Claus comes down your chimney and say Merry Christmas and comes down. Yeah, you guessed it. But I know this. Because tomorrow, this is the second time around for Christmas at the Cathedral, and whew, you gotta love it. You just have to trust me about that. And by the way, the moral of my, you guessed it, the one and only Naughty or Nice Christmas Thoughts is this: that you guessed it, the liberal media bias, pressure people, buffoons, Smurfs are the naughty list. Because they get nothing for Christmas. And that's what you get for trashing us conservatives and President Trump and others on purpose. So what do you have to say for yourself for now? Or else Santa Claus comes down your chimney and say, you've been bad. Oh, you've been bad. Shame on you. For now. And what about Omaha Symphonic Chorus is the nicest list as far as we're concerned. They're getting presents from the tree and all that stuff are working and singing so well. Well, who knows, can be civilized or what happens. So that is why Omaha Stefan Croix won the nicest list. You liberal media bias, special people, buffoon, smurfs are the losers! For now, trust me. Lessons learned from now on. That's all I can say for now. And that's my Naughty on Life's Christmas thoughts, and I'm sticking to it. You've been nice, Omaha Stefan Chorus. Shame on you, liberal media bias, special people, buffoons, smurfs!